Hello, my name is Genesis. This is my assignment from my 300-hour Hatha Yoga instructional. Today I will be covering Kakasana, crow pose, and this is how I personally get into this asana. We're going to start in Malasana. So we're going to open wide, not super wide, but a nice little medium distance. And we're just going to drop down this pelvis. So if you need help, start at a standing position, like you're trying to make the letter A with your legs. And then as you go down, if you need arms in front of you for support, drop down the pelvis and center yourself, hands at center, adjust the feet to point outward. And here we are in Malasana. From here, you should be in this pose. Let me show you a side profile. Here from Malasana, what we're going to do is we're going to align our body to begin getting into a tripod position for crow pose. Here we're going to put our hands flat on the ground, about 1 foot apart. And then we're going to open our fingers wide and start teeter-tottering on our toes till we begin to find the weight distribution of our side leg onto the back of our elbows. So again, elbow and the side part of your leg where your crease is. And we're going to do a couple teeter-totters of this till we find where we can stack our leg onto the back of our arm. So we're going to do that for a little bit till you find it. Make sure those fingers are spread. If you want a slight bend in those fingers, you can as well. It'll help with holding yourself up. And once you find the proper slit where you will balance your leg on top of your elbow, you begin to adjust and begin to prepare for a lift. So as you're doing this, begin to lean forward just off the tippy toes. Concentrate, look a little bit straight ahead. Begin to curl the toes in if you'd like. Lift one and then lift the other. Stabilize the arms, control the breathing. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Again, if you want, we'll start from the top if you're finding difficulty getting into this asana. So we're going to go all the way from the beginning. Make the letter A with your legs. Arms out. Drop the pelvis down into an invisible chair. Keep bringing the pelvis forward. Make space with your stomach. Breathe in so that your stomach fits perfectly between your legs. From here, hands down on the ground about 1 foot apart. Teeter-totter on the toes, lift from the toes. Find where your arms stack best with the inside of your thighs. Tuck in the toes. Balance out the front. Lift the toes and connect in the back. And breathe. Now, for this variation of this pose, if you find it difficult to get into this position, you can also just simply remain at the teeter-totter position. So you can actually use this just to begin training your body to trust itself. It takes a little bit of time. Everyone's learning curve is different, but the biggest thing to remember is be patient with yourself throughout your process. So again, one tip I also like to do for when I'm doing Kakasana is align this side of my leg where my bend is, the back of my knee, with my elbow. And that usually helps me stack for crow. So again, open, teeter-totter off the toes. If you want, you can also do one toe pointed, one lifted, and then slowly lift the other. And that should help you with balancing out the weight distribution. This was my instructional for crow pose. Thank you and namaste.